Okay, so you're wondering, why would you buy my books? Good question. Well, you know, we've all had a lot of fun reading books like Lord of the Rings and C.S. Lewis's wonderful Chronicles of Narnia. I think everybody's read those books at some time or other, or at least seen the films. But what if I was to tell you the amazing so-called fantasy of those books has already been written about long before, long ago, written by Enoch. The Book of Enoch is apparently the oldest book in existence and written in pre-flood times. The reason why it's important for everybody to read the Book of Enoch is because it tells a story that you won't find anywhere else. And as I've mentioned, this book was blacklisted for over 1,000 years. Under threat of death, you could be burned at the stake for having the Book of Enoch for a whole 1,000 years, until just about 200 years ago. Why? Because it answers the question, where did all those giants and ogres and strange creatures and chimeras mentioned in both the books of R.R.Tolkien's Lord of the Rings and also C.S. Lewis, the Chronicles of Narnia? It's mentioned in both of them. But where did they come from? Well, that's what I intend to answer when you read the Book of Enoch Insights. I not only give you the original Book of Enoch inside the book, but I also give you verses parallel in the Bible and other apocryphal books, and also I give you up-to-date comments and scientific facts that balance out each verse so you can see for yourselves. I've done this because many people told me that they tried reading the book before, they found it in Old English and they couldn't understand Old English very well. So I decided to make it easier for people to read and understand, and that's what I've done. So I think you'll enjoy reading this book because it's very fascinating. You won't be bored. It's anything but boring. It's the most interesting book I've ever read. I just wish I'd read it a lot sooner, because I only just started reading Book of Enoch 5 years ago. But it's one of the most incredible books I've ever read, and it's well worth the read. Thanks for listening.